Hi everyone, my name is Brian Baker. The date is August 25th, 2022, and this presentation is made for EVSP501 at American Military University, and it is about saltwater intrusion in the Salinas Valley water basin. Saltwater intrusion has continued to move inland, threatening the Salinas Valley water basin. A management plan is needed in order to combat the encroachment of saltwater within the basin, as well as to maintain a reliable source of water from within the basin and to restore aquifer health and capacity. As you can see here, the current intrusion status of both the 180-foot aquifer and 400-foot aquifer is pretty severe. Most recent levels of intrusion are shown in red and orange, and as you can see, they are reaching further and further inland. Our vision statement for this plan is going to be successful management of the Salinas Valley water basin to stop saltwater intrusion and secure sustainable water basin health by 2032. Stakeholders for this project are going to include members of the local government, including the Department of Water Resources, at least one member selected from their board, also the Office of the Agricultural Commissioner, with one member selected from their Ag Advisory Committee on Land Use. We'd also like one member from the Department of Environmental Health and one member from the Salinas City Council, a member from their Planning Committee. Also, I'd like to include members of the community with 3 members in total minimum, with at least one member from the 180-foot aquifer area, one member from the Eastside Aquifer Subbasin area, and one member from the Monterey Subbasin area. Also, other representatives we'd like to have included would be possibly state level representatives. The assembly member representing this area is Robert Rivas, and the state senator would be Ana Caballero. They would be utilized in possibly securing funding, grants, and things of that nature for the project. And continuing on the topic of roles, the board member from the Department of Water Resources will provide general oversight of water use within the 180-foot and 400-foot aquifers area. They are in charge of this topic for the most part already, so they have a general idea of the background of the issue and history on the issue. The member from the Office of the Agriculture Commissioner, they will provide or they will represent the interest of the ag sector in this. The member from the Department of Environmental Health, they will have oversight through the plan on wells. The Department of Environmental Health is in charge of wells currently, so they will be able to provide a lot of insight and information on well use, and how wells are contributing to saltwater intrusion and how to limit that. The Salinas City Council member will kind of be in charge of helping with planning and land use. This committee oversees these issues from within the city, so they'll be great in utilization for that role in this project. The community members will be there to represent each of their respected areas and the general interest of the public that resides in those areas. And it should be mentioned that I listed one board member, but more than one board member would be welcome. The goals or objectives of this management plan are going to be: first, mitigate and stop further intrusion of saltwater within the aquifers; 2, to restore aquifer health; and 3, to secure a reliable water source at the basin level. Means objectives to mitigate and stop further intrusion are going to be to identify the sources of intrusion and identify methods to address these sources. For the objective of restoring aquifer health, the means objectives are going to be to identify the current viability of the aquifer, also utilize methods to restore aquifer health. And finally, to secure a reliable water source at the basin, we're going to need to implement measures to prevent us from running into this issue again in the future, and then continuous monitoring of the implementations put in place. To gain these or to meet these objectives is going to take a lot of collaboration and gathering a lot of data. Those are definitely going to be challenges that are going to have to be addressed.